Hi everybody, my name is Gay Lewis, Gay Ann Lewis, and I'm an author with the Pelican Book Group, and I write under the Prism imprint, and I have a Sarah series about a quirky little angel who comes to Earth to help humans, and she makes a terrible mess. But she's quite funny, and she'll bring a laugh to you, give you a chuckle. I also have some books that are for women's choice, women's literature, such as Maddie's Choice. But most of my books are standalone series from Sarah. So let me read to you just a little bit from the very first book, Sarah, A Mission of Love. She's come to Earth to help Tom find a mate. It's her very first time to be here. Keep that in mind. What is she doing? The commander watched the little angel from his position above the earth. Our Sarah is directionally challenged. The lieutenant grimaced as he gazed at his graduate student. She's flitting from cloud to cloud. The commander narrowed his eyes. Is that a map in her hand? His gaze followed the diminutive resident of heaven as she alternated between scanning the paper in her hand and scrutinizing her surroundings. Yes, sir, but she can't figure it out. She has no idea she's holding the diagram upside down. The lieutenant shook his head. She's taken map reading 101 several times, and I've personally tutored her. She's a bit dyslexic, and she gets her left and her right confused, along with east and west and north and south. At least she knows up and down. He bit his lip as he saw the little angel shoot up when she needed to go down. He held his breath. The little angel hesitated in midair with her wings unfurled. She then lowered her head and plunged several feet at high-speed velocity before she righted herself. The lieutenant blew out a whooshing breath. Whew. Well, let me rephrase that. She recognizes up and down most of the time. He shook his head and turned to the commander. Sir, I'm not so sure that this is the right angel for this assignment. Sarah's just fresh out of school. May I ask why you didn't send Rachel? Rachel has other lessons to learn. Sarah will do just fine. The commander spoke with conviction. I wish I could believe it. The commander smiled. It's a matter of faith. Faith? I believe in her. She'll mature from the mission and grow in self-confidence. The superiors grew silent as they watched the little one. A gust of wind blew the map from her hand. She made a comical sight as she grabbed the air for the set of directions. Losing her balance, she tumbled head over feet and plummeted to earth in a spiral. She made a thud when her bottom hit the solid ground. Rising, she inspected her wings. Well, nothing appeared broken. The commander narrowed his eyebrows and turned to his lieutenant. Give her time to do her job, but keep an eye on her. So that's the introduction to Sarah. She's dyslexic. She has a sweet spirit, a good heart, but she has so much to learn, and she makes a lot of the same mistakes that we earthlings make, and she'll give you a chuckle as she makes them and as she learns from them. The second book that I wrote in the Sarah series is Sarah, Laney's Angel. And in this book, she comes to Earth and must learn to drive. A lot of the things that I write about are from personal experience. Would you believe that the first year I moved to Houston, I had 9 wrecks? Sarah has to learn to drive in this book, and she will have a wreck. So keep that in mind as you're reading. Did I tell you that all of the books, or most of them, are in ebook, print, and audio? So as you're walking on the treadmill or driving in your car, you can listen to Sarah and her antics. I'll read more to you next time, and until then, bye-bye.